If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Hey, welcome back everybody. Alright, we just got done with the tutorial area, so we're going to explore the outside of the beach here. We've got a couple soldiers, Bibius and Junius, who are both drunk. Also got a dog, apparently. Tuesday. But we'll talk to them in a little bit. What do we got here?
I don't have the right tool for digging.
Okay, that's actually the first time I've ever seen that. That must be... I guess the other times I came through here I didn't have a perception that was any good. We'll have to dig that up. Branches.
More junk.
Not junk. The shells probably are. I think you might be able to cook them. I'm actually not sure. Okay, that XP was for the Waypoint Shrine. A lot of oil. There we go. Shovel. Okay, and this was kind of where we were. Yeah, there we go. So let's get this toxic grenade left behind. Keep heading down this way here. What do we got here? Well, I know his name. It's Ishmashell. I don't know why I'm not seeing it, but...
Look! Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer.
Who are you, Sir Shell?
Call me Ishmashell, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky. Not his native, tender water.
Well, it seems strange you can talk.
Of course I can talk. Don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur.
Apparently he's pretty old. You don't seem to remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic hobby. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas.
You say that you are doomed?
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats! We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea's embrace you long for?
Yes, yes! I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease. And treasure long sunk I will grant thee.
Alright, let's decide what to do with you.
What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure?
Okay, kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea. King of Pearls, you say, sounds lucrative. Let's sell him to a local merchant. Alright, well, let's throw him into the sea.
And pass up the opportunity of simply taking him and selling his valuable pearl? I think not.
Chloe. Kinda heartless. Alright, let's try to... Someone's sinking to the bottom of the sea here today, and if it's not him, it's you. Don't be so greedy, indulge me, and let me return poor Ishmashell to his throne. I'm very short-sighted. A pearl is worth a few coins to be sure, but who knows what riches lie hidden beneath the waves. Let's go with 3.
But he called himself the King of Pearls. Worth, I'm sure, a king's ransom.
Alright, let's see if we can beat Chloe here. Not a good start. Alright. Got you again. Too predictable, Chloe. You're done. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, let's go scissors. Gotcha. Alright.
No, we'll do as I say and there's an end to it.
There's an end to it.
Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me the might of your sea-bound witch. The sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a mermaid's kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Alright. We got Mermaid's Kiss, gives us water resistance and HP. I'll send that to Chloe, even though she doesn't deserve it. Okay, our first ring. Let's take a look in our journal here. Shell by the beach. Yeah, we threw him in. We know that. Okay, we met with an angry undead in the catacomb from which the Tomb Raiders emerged. He told us they stole a bloodstone, an anonymous name, to be sure. Alright, let's go back and talk to Bibius Junius. Let's actually stop and heal up here while we can.
Into the fray once more.
Into the fray once more.
There we go. Oh yeah, we gotta dig up that thing. So we just unlocked the one waypoint shrine, so when we find more, we can actually start teleporting. That's also where you flee to if you need to run from battle, is to the nearest waypoint shrine. Alright, what do we got here? A bow that's just as good as what I'm using, and some leather scraps. Alright.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
Alright guys, who are you?
We're Legionnaires, of course. On the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. God knows why they do it. But we stand firm. We of the Legion, liberators of Riverlon.
Liberators of liquor too, aren't we, old chum?
Shh! Just pipe down, will you, Bibius?
Okay, so you are liberators.
Aye, a noble word for watchdog, that. For that is what we do. Watch over the local dogs that ever so often aim for one another's throat. And separate them to keep the peace. Separate by the sword, that is.
Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it. Ha! Spay for pay. Legion's motto.
I wonder how Tuesday feels about that.
Just put a sock in it, will you, Bibius?
Alright, seems you've been enjoying a drink or two.
Ever kept the watch? Stood on the lookout for hours on end?
Yes.
Bored stiff.
Yes, I have.
Boredom's a demon, buddy. And booze is the demon hunter. There. I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah!
Okay, let's see if we can ask him a few more questions.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Counselor Jake?
So, it's Jake you're looking for. Ship sailed on that one, I'm afraid. Fellow's dead. Murdered.
Yeah, we got that. What about the murder?
Can't tell you much more, except that I heard he was found face down in a puddle of blood, being used as a water fountain by his own pet mongrel.
Does that mean his dog was drinking his blood? I don't exactly know what that means.
They say 'twas his wife that did it, and I'd bet a bottle of brandy they're right. A devilish flirt, that one.
As if that proves anything! Just keep your trap shut, will you, Bibius?
Yeah, shut the hell up, Bibius. Okay, tell me about these orcs.
Bunch of barbaric bastards, a lot of them. They'll kill your spouse and eat your children. We've been putting up a fight against them, to be sure, but they have the strength of an ox in every single one of their fingers. Takes an army to dress down a dozen.
Well, we did bring a legion.
Just bite your lip, will you, Bibius?
I just love that name just because of the way he says it. Okay, I believe we are close to Sicil.
Sicil, yes. Where fishermen come to live and street dogs come to die. Now, which of the two would you be, then?
Just cut the cackle, will you, Bibius? Now then, stranger, if it's the city of Sicil you're looking for, you're heading in the right direction. Even though most folks are trying to escape rather than reach the damn place these days. Not that I could blame them. This place is cursed, I tell you. First the dead rise from their graves, and then entire tribes of orcs sound the trumpets of war. You take to the rifle-less.
Yeah, probably. Okay, we are on Source Hunter's business. Here are our orders.
So, you're source hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
Okay, the wizard you say. Sounds good to me. Lead the way. I don't need an escort, especially not a drunken one. Back off or face me. I don't need to start fighting drunken guards. So, sounds good to me. Let's lead the way.
Excuse me? I'm not going to be pushed around by two inebriates. I say we sober them up, and quickly, too.
Do I want to do paper, rock, scissors again? Yeah, no, killing these men may anger the entire city. Let's not just start destroying soldiers.
You'd let these lowly grunts order us around? I thought you had more pride than that.
Chloe doesn't pull any punches, huh? Alright, this isn't going good. Oh, Chloe, you're just getting played like a fiddle now. Damn it. Well, that's fantastic. Alright.
Very well, have it your way.
We'll just kill these two guys and their dog.
You defy the Legion, will you? The punishment for that offense is death.
I don't really like these guys that much anyways, but... Okay, so we've got level 2 Tuesday. These guys are all level 2, so they're a little out of our league. Let's see if we can't use an arrow on them. Let's try to knock down... do I want to knock down Bibius? I need to take out these two first. The dog's going to be the most mobile. Let's knock him down.
All the weight of Rivellon.
Put your ass on the ground, Bibius. Or Tuesday. And actually, let's light these guys on fire if we can. Go. Alright, go for... Try to go for Bibius, I guess. Actually, let's do a hammer time on Bibius. And now we've just got Junius standing. Let's see where he goes. Okay, the dog's back up. Let's use Ricochet. That doesn't look good. Tuesday. Okay, we're going to need to do something about Tuesday here. I think David's gonna have to deal with him on his own. Could take out Junius though, I think. He's still on fire, so he should die next.
Oh, thank heavens. Maybe now you can learn something useful. Like how to wash your underthings.
That's that, the trousers we put on her. Alright, Tuesday.
You were right there!
He was right there and you missed. 80% chance. Ow. Yeah, Tuesday's a badass. Let's get in there. It's all right.
Like I always say, why pick on someone your own size when innocent creatures are so much easier to slaughter?
Okay, we are bleeding, so let's cure ourselves from bleeding here.
Stitch in time, hey my friends?
And can we shoot him? No. We can't really do anything else. We could heal ourselves, but let's just wait. We need to get a little closer. We also gotta not light ourselves on fire. Gotcha, Bibius.
You don't need all of that blood, do you?
Be nice. Alright, well, it's a decent amount of XP right off the jump. Okay, let's talk to each other here.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Well, there we have it. 2 dead Legionnaires. This feels wrong. We really shouldn't have. Yeah.
Don't be so soft-hearted. The thrill of the kill. There's nothing like it.
Well, you were bleeding to death, but I guess you're okay now. Okay, I got Compassionate. She got Heartless. What do we get out of that? Let's see. Critical chances increased by 3 for Compassionate. Heartless gives you chance to hit bonus of 20. And then we are Obedient. Leadership. You receive a willpower bonus whenever a character with leadership is in sight. Okay. We got Altruistic. You have this trait because its score is greater than Egotistical. Reputation is increased by 2. Alright. We also leveled up. So what do we want to do here? Yeah, let's go speed. Get our action points up. That gives us 7. I want to. I might want to save this ability point because I don't know what else I'm going to go with. Crafting wise, so I may save that till later. Right, Chloe, you were gonna go another strength. No, same thing. Let's go Constitution. Neither one of them raised my action points at this point. Start action points to 7. B plus 2. Okay, let's just go into that. It does increase our movement, so she can move farther. Let's do that. I think we'll save your point as well. Okay, we need to heal David. He's in bad shape.
Back into the fray.
Damn it. Closer. There's a mod actually to do auto heals.
Back on my feet again.
Be kind of cool. Okay, antique cloth shoes. It's better than what we're wearing, but we're going to want to send that to Chloe. She's the one taking the hits, in theory. And what else did we get? Crafting and cooking with Maradino. How long is that? That's a few pages. That'll be an end of the game. Into this episode read, but we're getting all the recipes here. Water and flour. Okay, so we can now make dough, I believe. Oh, Tuesday, you got anything? I actually feel the worst Like, the way I feel the worst is for killing Tuesday. And I believe he is new as well for the Tactician. He's also a badass with that rage skill. Yeah, that Maradino got us a shit ton of crafting recipes. Staff. Water balloon. Tomato, we already, we'll get a hammer. That'll be our crafting hammer. I think we use that to smash tomatoes and stuff. Okay, that is a much better bow for me. And that's probably a better one for Chloe. Yeah, yes it is. Okay, so she's not going to be using the hammer anymore. She'll go into that. Davith. There we go. Took that branch. Just really didn't like that branch. Okay, what's going on down here? So we're fighting orcs. A lot of things actually. Okay, that's a cool move. We got an oil barrel. We're gonna want to use that. Okay, that smoke actually blocks their vision on us as well. Let's knock this one down.
This will put you in your place.
Gotcha. We're gonna want to knock him down quick if we can. God, the Legionnaires get a lot of turns. They're just level 2 also. You guys need to come help me out. You can leave that gold for me though, it's cool. Alright, good. They're going after someone else. Chloe, you're gonna need to drop this guy. Well done. Can you hit him? Can't do anything to him, huh? Get in there closer. Oh, wow, they're not worried about me at all, are they? Davith, take out the shaman. He's down on the ground. Go. Trying to think if we can get out of his vision, and I think we... Oh, they're just going to be able to move, though. Go ahead and heal yourself a little bit. The Black Cultist is screwed. Uh-oh. Good miss. Alright, Chloe, you're up. You're gonna have to do some work here. That's not what I want you to do.
Confound it!
Come on. Davith, yeah, let's do it.
Unleash the inferno!
Indeed, alright. Nothing else we can do. Done. Legionnaires are actually in really good shape here. Still. Alright. We need one of you to come help out. Use that shield, Chloe. Forgot about the shaman, too. He might be dead, though.
Sweet relief.
Not. I was going to say because of the fire. He's getting an attack of opportunity if I go do that. So I'm not going to. We are going to drain a little blood here.
On the mend.
Good. But he didn't get a turn. I thought he was next. Okay. He should be dead if we hit this. If. Done. Next to you.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
Are we done, or is there someone? Yeah, the archer's still around somewhere. Black hole just on fire. It's not gonna last. Go ahead and stand in some blood. Get healed.
Sweet relief.
Okay.
Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
How
Where
very
are Bibius
curious.
and Junius?
And how
They hear
very
the fight.
disquieting.
He's looking for Bibius and Junius. Alright, let's go pick some stuff up here.
Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you.
I don't know anything about Bibius and Junius. Or Tuesday.
Filthy beasts! I'll kill the last one of you!
Hello, buddy.
Hail, Source Hunter. Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you.
Thanks. It's a better greeting than we got before. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a proud Legionnaire and always will be, but I thought we'd be doing more slashing and less dying when we landed in Sicil.
Okay, well, what happened here?
Blood, that
Whoops.
rat-faced shaman of
Oh,
theirs
sorry.
even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbour to the west of here.
A fireball? How are the sailors making out?
They may need help. I would go myself, but we Legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach.
Okay, well, why was there a human there?
Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil?
Okay, let's continue searching here. Can't look. Oh, we can look at some of the bodies. Nothing.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Nada. Okay, cool. Trap disarm kit's always good to have. Beam cloud arrows, good. It's not much of a ship, is it? Stardust herb. We got a chest.
Are these the biggest buckets we've got?
Okay, fire arrows. That's gonna need to go to Chloe. Along with that, probably.
Come on, men. Put your backs into it.
Oh, did I not equip? Oh.
Are these the biggest buckets we've got?
Oh, okay. I must have just switched the wrong sword out. Anyways, this is +1 due to level difference. This one, however, is not, so... That one. We're gonna sell this. Way better armor.
Come on, mate! Put your backs into it!
Oh, she was
Once
the...
the orcs are sending
Yeah,
another-
she sees a spell sword. She started out with robes. Okay. Well, that'll be a big improvement there. Okay, let's check out our journal real quick. We defeated a platoon of orcs attacking Sicil's beach and harbor. Curiously, it looked like there was a black-clad human
We're
giving
gonna
the
need more than a
orders.
few buckets to save it.
Okay, we met two tipsy legionnaires guarding the bridge, and we ended up killing them.
Apply with fire.
Okay, we wandered straight into an orc assault on the beaches of Sicil, but they were no match for us in combat. They were led by a human, and it can hardly be a coincidence that he was dressed like the Tomb Raiders we met earlier. What on earth is going on here? We've got this burning ship. What about this cat here?
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
Is that what it sounded like?
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion.
Source hunters have arrived in Sicil.
Yeah, I feel like the Legionnaires were way better at solving that than we were, but
You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Arhu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned here by a cat.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold! There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter.
He's got a little one-eyed cat on his belt. Okay, let's go.
No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag,
So to speak.
let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Okay, well, tell me more about it.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Okay, well, where can I find the crime scene?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Okay, well, a counselor's been murdered, so who are the suspects?
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Okay, well, what else do you have to discuss? It may interest you to know that there were orcs. That the orcs we took care of were led by a human.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
Okay, well, what's the trouble with the undead?
Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
Okay, from what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time we've had problems with marauding orcs.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools.
Alright, Arhu, how about you give me the down low on this cat trick?
Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise?
Yes, it does.
Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night. To stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill. But of course it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of two worlds.
Okay, so before we take our leave, let's see. He's got a lot of stuff to sell, and he's got a bunch of money. So let's get rid of some stuff here. I'm not going to use a crossbow. But those bows are crap. Thought these robes were crap. We'll hold on to the staff for now. That's going to go... Paintings are going to go. Grails. I'll keep the dye for now. That's crap. We need that for crafting.
This girlfriend here is like bringing a wolf to a hen house. Nonsense.
That's going to do it.
She's purring. What fool would trust
We do need a mortar and pestle. Let's take that. A repair hammer. Magnifying glass. And we're not going to use any of this stuff. Okay. Right, not a bad trade. Chloe, you don't really have anything. This hammer can go. 1 gold, okay. Oh, Arhu doesn't like her, that's right. I was just looking at his face. He's a little... I was curious if it was going to be different with Davis than her, because he likes her, but... Not. It's quite the look he's got going on there. But I'll take my leave.
I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
Okay, will do.
Once you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Indeed.
Sects, undead, orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Arhu mentioned?
Okay, before we do that, though, let's take a look at our journal, which I don't know how to do. Oh, log. Okay. So Arhu went through the whole thing here. The wizard Arhu welcomed us to Sicil. Clearly there are many strange things going on in this town, but the murder of Councillor Jake should remain our top priority. He saw the room in which Councillor Jake was murdered, and he is certain he saw traces of sorcery in there. We should have a look for ourselves. We have to talk to Arius, the captain of the Legion, in their HQ. We need his authority if we want to see the scene of the murder in the King Crab Inn. He said the main suspect in Jake's murder is his wife. He doubts it, though. He doesn't think she's a sorceress. We should talk to her ourselves, though. Into the dark. Arhu told us that there are more orcs to be found in the western beach near the entrance of an ill-omened cave. It may be worth our while to investigate what it is these beasts are up to. Okay, we wandered into an assault. They were led by a human. What's going on? Alright. Arhu, capable of turning himself into a cat, or is it vice versa? He told us to meet with Captain Arius, the ranking officer. Got it. Let's go check out this burning ship. After we explore all these boxes. Good. Water barrel, it's not gonna do some good. Yeah, all this stuff around here is, most of the stuff around here is stealing, so you wanna watch yourself. Alright.
What if the orcs are sending another fleet?
Fire, fire, fire. A ship in the harbor has been set on fire by the orcs. Let's see what we can do about that. Oh, a ship is... I wonder if it can actually sink.
Watch your backs into it!
It can. I see it losing health, and it's losing a little more there. What do we have? I've moved my
We're
scrolls.
gonna need more than a few buckets to
Here we go.
save her.
The rain spell, guys.
Rainfall!
Blasted ox have learned how to
My
play with
kingdom for a
fire.
dry shirt!
Yay! We're all happy with this. Well, everyone's going about their own way. Alright, so we got a chest on the other side of a rope.
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope.
Apparently. Okay, guys, I think we'll end this episode here. We'll explore part of the harbor, I guess, and then we'll head up and talk to Arhu. Did I just see a chicken? Thought I saw a chicken running around. Maybe not. There's a seagull flying by. Anyways, we'll explore this. We'll go talk to Arhu, and maybe get, if we have time, we'll check out the murder room once he gives us permission. And we cleared that one out. Okay, good to go. Alright, guys. So yeah, there's a book I'm going to read, which is the recipe one. So, again, if you don't care about that, peace out. And if you do, here goes. Crafting and cooking with Meridino. Okay, part one. You know what? We need to move, because that guy's not going to shut his mouth the whole time. You're going to hear straight to the pub and back over and over and over again. Here we go. Crafting and cooking with Meridino, a guide for urban and feral bachelors. Okay, because girls will put ribbons and bows on your clubs and axes, Meridino the all-knowing. Whether you're lost in the metropolis or the untrodden wilds, a proper bachelor can craft all he needs to survive an orc ambush or a singles ball. Let's have a look at some of Meridino's classics. A good arrow starts with its shaft. You can make your own arrow shafts out of any tree branch. All it takes is a knife. Then create your own special arrowheads to really surprise the enemy, but we'll leave that for another chapter. If you think a dagger takes you too up close and personal to an ugly enemy's face, try sticking it at the end of a tree branch so you can poke him from a bit of a distance. If you're not the stabbing type, glue two branches together and you've got yourself a staff. Because girls' dishes take ages and come with too many vegetables, Meridino the all-perceiving. Prepare yourself for the most versatile dish around, one that I have dubbed the Sicilian pie. All you need is a wheel of dough and whatever toppings take your fancy. Fresh fish or those funny mushrooms, yours is the choice. Urban bachelors, prepare your pie and slide it in the oven. Feral bachelors, prepare your pie and heat it over a low fire. You can't go amiss with the Sicilian pie, the ultimate bachelor's sustenance. Here's a little note here. The delicious smell may attract hungry savage creatures. Meridino cannot be held responsible for the death of a pie-baking feral bachelors. Here are some of Meridino's favorites. First off, prepare your dough. All it takes is some flour and water. This is your base ingredient for bread, but you can turn it into cheese bread dough with cheese or Sicilian pie dough with fish. Or even a pizza with pizza sauce. To make pizza sauce, just smash a tomato with a hammer for all I care. Okay, guys, that is going to end it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're about to get this next one really get in depth into the storyline here, but it's going to open up kind of the whole narrative for what's going to be happening. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Even the couple fights I've had so far, I've had a lot of fun with. All right, guys, I know you have a choice in where you watch your Divinity Original Sin Let's Plays, and I thank you for choosing One Night Sniper. Peace out, everyone.